This is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy. Ooh, there we go. This is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy, and Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'm just trying to pull it up here. There we go, so I can see any comments. Let's see. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Sorry I missed last week. I had to do some running around with my hubby. Just kind of disconnect from everything for the day. But let's just connect with each other today. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Let's see here. Where did I do? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Come on in. I have a special channeled message this morning. Let me see here. I can never see my... Oh, there's one comment. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So, a lot of things are going on this week. It's December 10th. Like, good grief, 15 days until the holidays are here. It's kind of crazy how fast the year went. But we are at this particular moment in time for a reason. And I love that you're spending your time here today with me on Tuesday Talks at 10:30. And we're going to talk about a channeled message that I received that I want to talk about. So Thursday night here at Hip Gypsy Emporium, we do have a gallery reading and there are some seats available. So if you are interested in joining us, please go online and get your tickets. It's going to be a great evening of bringing loved ones through. So I'd like to set my intentions before I start. As you may or may not know, I'm evidential medium Stacy Needenthal. This is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy, Tuesday Talks at 10:30, where we get together every Tuesday morning and we just talk about things that maybe you're not comfortable in talking with other people about. The spiritual realm, your loved ones on the other side, meditation. We talk about reconnecting with ourselves and with the universe and with the spiritual realm. We talk about how there is evidence that your loved one on the other side is only a whisper away. My goal for Tuesday Talks is to allow you to figure out how to come back home after you've gotten lost in the dark, after you've lost a loved one, gone through something that has kind of shook up your life. But it is a place that we get together every Tuesday morning and we just have a conversation. So I wasn't really sure what to talk about today. And I sat down and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to ask my guides and my angels to give me a channeled message. And I don't do channeled messages to, sorry, my dog's in here. I don't do channeled messages very much online, but it's something that I want to do a little bit more of. And if you have a suggestion for anything you'd like me to talk about, feel free to email me at connectingtospiritwithstacy@gmail or private message me. So I've long since changed my heart and my mind and my thoughts about how you heal life, how you walk through this journey that we're all on. And I've asked my angels, I've asked the guides to give me a special message for all of you. And I know that this time of year can be particularly difficult for some. And I know for others it's the magical time of the year where everything is just glittering and lights are going on. And, you know, we've got all this stuff. But do we lose ourselves through this? And when I say, when I said to you that I asked my guides to channel a message in the most loving way, I want you to pause for this moment in time, and I want you to be present with me. I'm asking you not to be listening to something else or reading something else or doing something else. Just be here, right here with me in this moment in time. If you want a pencil and paper beside you, that's fine. But I want you just to connect with my voice, and I want you to hear me and feel the things that I'm going to be saying to you. Because I want you to truly know that you are a very important and integral part in this universe. You are loved and you are needed. And your guides and God and the universe and your loved ones on the other side are cheering you on. I want you to feel the love that I'm sending to you in the most deepest part of my energy from me to you. I want you to really hear me. I want you to take it in and trust it deep within your soul that you are loved and that you are needed and that you have a purpose. And no matter how large or how small your purpose is, or you feel your purpose is on this earth, you have an important role to play in the journey that you are on. This is something that I'm very passionate about. That's why I do Tuesday Talks at 10:30, where I talk about how to reconnect with yourself. I had lost myself many, many years ago, and it was a very scary time. And there are times that I doubt my worth, and there are times that I doubt, why I'm even here. And I stop and I look myself in the mirror and I say, you have a very important task ahead of you, whether you know it or not. So I want to say that and relay that to you as well. You're important. You're loved. You're needed on this earthly realm to conduct your soul journey. So, like I started to say earlier, good morning, everyone. I asked my guides to channel a message. So I wrote it down last night, so I want to read it to you. And I want you just to kind of pause and listen and hang on every word as though I'm speaking directly to you, because I am. Dear ones, life has been given to us to experience. Now, some of those experiences are good and some not so good. Each sunset and sunrise is meant for you to see. But when you look at it, we ask that you feel it and breathe it in. Experience it in all of its beauty, all of its colors, all of its moments. Experience it. It rises and it sets just for you. Each flower and each tree blooms for your eyes to behold. Feel them. Know this to be true. You've heard the saying, the Creator can put a light on a bug. What is in store for you? Have you lost your light? We are here to help you turn it back on. You have a choice of how bright you want it to shine. The angels, your guides, we have not left you. We have not gone quiet. Have you become too loud or too busy in your mind that you no longer hear us? Get quiet in order to hear. Ask, and we will give you the answers. They may be faint, but you will hear them. We will send you signs and messages. Look for them. Don't be too busy. Pay attention to us. Help us to show you the way. We want you to think of a time where you were guided angelically. It was too big, too obvious for it to have been humanly possible. Angelically guided. Think of that moment. I know something pops into your head. Got it? Do you see that moment in time? Remember how it felt. Maybe a tingle or a wave of energy went through your body. This can happen more and more if you ask, listen, and acknowledge. Your angels, us, we, have been with you through many lifetimes. Some you may remember, but most you will forget. We want you to see, feel, and experience the most high phases and levels of your love and of our love and of the love of the universe in order to gain wisdom. The key is not to keep this wisdom and love to yourself, but to share it with others. If you keep it to yourself, you are afraid. You have not truly learned how to trust yourself. And we ask you to look deep within your soul and find the reason why you no longer trust yourself. Why do you fear? We will lead you where you need to be. We need you to open up to the belief of your journey. You will do great, great, great things. Allow us to guide you. No matter how large or how small, we will guide you. All is important. Always be open to learning and being and doing. We will speak through you if you will allow us, and we will show you if you will look, if you will see, if you will acknowledge. Find your truth in the quiet times. Set your intentions to connect with your higher self, your former self, your guides, your angels, and Creator. Ask them to come closer. Ask, why did I disconnect? Have you reflected on this? And if so, what unplugged you? If you have not reflected, take this moment to go back to that time when your light got dim. We ask that you find what has unplugged you, what has stopped you from finding and standing in your own truth and seeing your own inner peace. We want you to find it again, beloved, and we will help. Interesting, right? So this was the channeled message that I was given. And I wanted to share it with you, not only because this time of year can be difficult, but any time can be difficult. It can be difficult in the winter, in the spring, in the summer. If there's a job change, that can be difficult. The loss of a loved one can be difficult. And our light tends to get dim. So I wanted to share that they want you to see the magic, not only in the season, but the magic within yourself. They want you to reconnect with family and friends, not just your earthly family and friends, but with your spiritual guides, family, and friends. Tony Stockwell calls them your come closer spiritual friends. So they're asking you to reconnect with this. And when I think about this, I feel as if we need to get quiet. Have you ever tried to just go to sleep and your mind goes 100 miles an hour? Of course you have. We all have. And you say, okay, let's get quiet. Let's release it. And for 2 seconds, the mind is quiet. And you're like, oh my God, I did it. And then the mind starts going again. It takes practice. It takes a lot of time to push all of the thoughts and all of the doubt and all of the to-do things out of the way to get quiet. But in the quiet time, that's when your guides will speak. That's when your loved ones will come forward. So I thought we would do a meditation and reconnect with ourselves, with our higher selves, with the former selves that we've been. Past, present, and future selves. We all evolve, even in the present. It's easy to say my former selves because of reincarnation and past lives. But when you think of all of your present selves, think of all the roles that you play. You know, you might be a mother or a father or a sister or a coworker or an aunt or an uncle. We have all of these roles that need to get quiet, that need to reconnect with ourselves, that need to be one with ourselves. So we're asking our former selves, our present selves, and our future selves to reconnect. So, let me take a drink. So I want you to get quiet for a moment, and I'm going to guide you through a meditation. And in this meditation, you're guiding, or you're reconnecting with your higher self. It's still part of you. It just may be above you to the point where it's disconnected. Sometimes people call it your imagination, your consciousness, but it's all part of you. So I want you, for this moment in time, to show up with me, be present with me, listen to my voice, and breathe. And just relax and close your eyes. I want you to acknowledge this time of quiet. This is an appointment that you have made with yourself, and you can continue to make appointments with yourself. It's very important for you to show up. And you're going to show up for yourself to get reacquainted. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Say out loud or to yourself, higher self, come closer. Come close to me. I invite my angels and my guides. Come close to me. I invite all those who have gone before me. Come close to me. Reconnect with me. Feel the warm tingles running through your body. Acknowledge them. Come closer to me, higher self. Sit with me for a moment as I get quiet. Come closer. Continue to slow your breathing down. You may see a swirling light in your third eye. Acknowledge it. Welcome them in. Breathe slowly. Connecting, getting quiet. Now I want you to take your hands and place them across your heart. Come closer. Draw them in. I invite you in with me. Breathe. Invite in your guides and your angels. Come closer. Allow me to sense you and feel you and see. Come closer. Quiet the mind. Higher self, reconnect with me. Come closer. And just breathe it in. Come closer. Sit with me. Now take one of your hands and place it on your navel area. This is where your intuition resides. Come closer. Feel the capacity of your lungs as you breathe in and breathe out. Connect with your breath. Come closer. In this space resides the ancient yous, the present yous, and the future yous. Come closer. There is a very wise person in your gut and in your heart with wisdom that needs unlocked and reconnected. This higher self knows what's best for you, for your higher good. Come closer. There is a reason, as women, we know to nurture and to love and to give, and as men, to provide and to protect and to forage. Come closer. It is an inherent part of our DNA, from our past lives to our present lives to our future lives. See them, feel them, hear them. We have this biological instinct, and we know what to do. Feel them. Have them connect. Come close. You have the energy in this sacred space to feel into the energy and to feel not only your energy fields, but your past energy fields, and reconnect with them. You know what to do. They will guide you and they will show you. Invite them closer. Look them in the eye. It may be an energetic light, but it is you. See that. Feel that. Know that. Ask that you, that higher self you, what do I need to know right now? And listen. Trust the message. And when you receive it, thank them. Ask them to continue to come back in the quiet times. Ask them for signs that they are there. Ask them to remind you to get quiet and talk to them. Feel the love and the tingles. Feel the energy around you of your higher self, of Creator, of guides and angels, all here for you. Allow them to shine their light within you so that you may share it with others. And here in a few seconds, I'm going to ask you to disconnect from this quick meditation, but do not disconnect from your higher self. You've invited them in to sit with you and to get to know you so you could get to know them. But thank them. Thank this moment in time for the quietness. And when you feel comfortable, open your eyes and connect back with me. How was that, friends? Did you see yourself? Did you reintroduce yourself to you? Doesn't that sound strange? And it sounds strange, but I think so many times where I myself feel like I'm lost or feel overwhelmed, and I realize that in that moment in time, I've disconnected with my higher self, with the higher spiritual realm that is here to guide me, They have not left me. I have left them because of all the noise in my head. And I just want you to think about what you heard, what you saw, what you felt. Journal about it. And continue to practice this. It only takes a few minutes. If you are not able to reconnect with your higher self, that's okay. You can re-listen to this episode and practice it. Sometimes our mind just won't shut up, for lack of a better term. But if you continue to practice it, I guarantee you will accomplish it. Practice inviting your higher self in and asking questions. Ask your past selves in for the wisdom that you gained in another life. Invite your future self in and say, what do I need to accomplish now to better help you? Ask your angels, your guides, Creator, what do I need to do? Show me the path. And if I miss it, show me again. Find peace. See peace. Feel it with every bit of your heart and your mind and your human body. We have this entire human existence that we are living right now. But our soul is that spiritual being within us that wants us to have the best human experience possible. Invite it in. Ask them questions. Ask them for signs. And when you see them, acknowledge it. Oh, I see that. Thank you. Journal about it. Life is here for you to experience. Realizing how loved you are, realizing how needed you are, acknowledging you have things to share with others, raises your energy, helps you reconnect with the spiritual self within you. And it can aid in stopping this spiritual warfare in your head, this tug of war that you have of your own worth. You were created to be great, and you are great. Stop doubting yourself. Trust the process. Trust yourself again. Reflect on what happened that you stopped trusting yourself, your guides, your angels. Heal through that. In the quiet times, go back to that moment in time in your head, re-see it, visualize it, but ask your guides, what did I learn? Why did I need to go through this? Help me to heal from it. Show me how to release it. What do you think? Do you think we can do that? I feel like the world wants so much from us that we ignore what we need from ourselves, that we ignore the health part of ourself, the spiritual part of ourself, that not only resides within us, but beams out of us, just like the lightning bug. Turn your switch back on. Turn that light back on. Feel it. See it. Be it. Share it. Practice living the life you love and loving the life you live. Authentically unlocking your values through this message. Through reconnection. Authentically. That means from deep within you. Who is the authentic spiritual self that you are? Think about it. Meditate on it. Get quiet about it. There's so many possibilities, so many opportunities in this world for you. Get out of your own way. Trust the process. Invite in your guides and your loved ones. Consciousness, God, the universe, however you see it. but hold it right here and here. You probably can't see that, but that's at my stomach. Trust your intuition. I hope that this channeled message turned a light switch on in your consciousness, in your spiritual being, to say, I'm important, I am loved. I need to reconnect with me. Disconnect from technology. Reconnect with self. If you say you don't have time to do something for yourself, meditate, exercise, eat right, look at what you're spending all your time on. Is it this? Are you scrolling? And I know it sounds strange that I say that when I'm sitting here on social media talking to you about this. But listening to guided meditations, reading something for yourself, taking yourself out to lunch, take yourself for a walk, treat yourself to breathe in that fresh air, to see the sunsets and the sunrises that your angels say are meant for you. I can't remember exactly how it was, hold on, what did they say? Each sunset and sunrise is meant for you to see. But when you look, also feel it, breathe it, experience it. See the movement and the colors and the beauty. What beauty are you missing? The beauty within yourself. I would love to hear your responses from this meditation. See if it resonated. I have a few people say, oh, that resonated so much for me. You can email me at connectingtospirit@gmail.com, or you can private message me. But reconnect. Disconnect with technology. Reconnect with your inner being, with your higher self, with your guides. We're not here on this earth alone. We have tour guides. But if we don't hear them, see them, make time for them, we're going to get lost. Turn that light switch back on. Invite them in. I pray that you all are living the life you love and loving the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. Reconnect with your higher self. Love yourself. Reintroduce yourself. And be yourself's best friend. All right, guys. I will see you next week on Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Hey, before I forget, tonight, 8 p.m., Bold Brave Media, Connecting to Spirit podcast. Tune in and see what great things come through. But I would be so interested in hearing what that meditation brought to mind for you. And if you need to save this video and re-listen to it, go right ahead. It will also be on the website, and I'll be sharing a blog about it. All right, guys, I've yammered on enough. I will talk to you later. Reconnect with yourself. I love you. Live the life you love the life you live, or change it. All right, peace out. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.